Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be filming this look. It's like a date night makeup, dramatic eye, nude lip, kind of nothing special going on with the skin, like no crazy contour or anything, just a little bit of definition, and kind of full coverage for an evening. Too Faced chocolate bar palette to create the look, so if you want to see how I did it, keep on watching. Okay, so my camera just died, which is so annoying, but anyway, I didn't get very fast. I put my eyebrows on. I used the Anastasia Dip Brow for that. Then for the eyes, I've only just started, so I've used the white chocolate colour from the Too Faced chocolate bar palette as base all over, and then the salted caramel just in the crease as like my transition colour and to add a little bit of definition. So you just want to blend that salted caramel colour through your crease. It's just going to be a nice transition colour between, you know, your skin and the colour that we're going to put on the lid. So you want to start off, as I have, with a soft transition colour and slowly build into the dark colour rather than going straight in with your darkest shade. This one here, can you see? This one. So it's a brown, a little bit deeper than the transition colour. Tiny bit on your brush, tap it off. And we're going to build up this out of it. So we don't have to worry about it coming too low because I'm going to clean up underneath because I haven't got any foundation on yet. So all we need to concentrate on at this point is getting a nice blend. Okay, and then we're going to go in a little bit darker again. So I want to add like a little bit of purple, so I'm going to use this Cherry Cordial colour. I don't even know what brush this is, but it's like, it's got a slight angle to it. And I'm just going to feather that in, and then we'll blend with a different brush. So, just in that outer corner there. And blend it softly onto the lid. So what you want to do is pick the colour up, shake off any excess, and then put it onto the eye where you want the most colour to be. So in the very out of it here. And then push it further in, and that'll give you that gradient rather than if you started here and blend outwards, you're going to have the darkest part in the centre. It's going to be harder to blend. Because a lot of the time I find when I'm doing an eye like this, I feel like I've gone really far out and it looks huge. But then you apply liner, and because my eyes are slightly hooded, I put the liner on, you can't see any of the eyeshadow anyway, so don't be scared of going a little bit further out than you would think you should. So I'm just going back in with that first brush. I haven't put anything else on it, it's just what's left of that solid caramel, and then I'm just going to blend. Blend that crease there so it blends into nothing. So now I'm happy with that. I don't know if you can see. So I'm gonna go in with my lid colour. So we've been using matte shades so far, just to add that definition and the shadow to make your eye look like more crease, more deep. You want to use matte because it's not going to reflect any light and it's going to look more like a shadow. For the lid, you can use something shiny and that'll make that bit look bigger. So I'm going to use my Illamasqua, I think it's just called eyeshadow brush. Yeah, eyeshadow brush. It's like flat and it's clean. And I'm going to use that with the creme brulee colour. It's this gold colour here. I'm going to put that on one side of the brush and I'm just going to pat it on rather than swipe. You're not going to blend with this brush. So just start at the inner part of the eye and go up to where the purpley colour starts. Then turn the brush over and try and blend the two together. And I've got a clean blending brush. And I'm just going to go over the crease just to make sure there's no line between the gold and the salted caramel colour. you want it to be a little bit more pigmented, you can spray your brush. Let me find a spray brush. Like use the settings, so pick up some of the colour that's on there. I've got the Urban Decay setting spray, but anything I'll do, even water. Spray the brush once, and then go over it and it'll be more pigmented. I'm going to clean up underneath. So any makeup remover I'll do is to take it on a cotton pad, fold it in half so you've got a straight line, and all you need to do is follow the lash line and wipe up, so like this, and then you've got your angle. So then you can use that line that you created as a starting point for your liner, and it makes it so much easier. So I'm going to use my Kat Von D Trooper line. So just draw in your tail, follow the line you just created. Then draw the line on the lid and then join them up. Okay, so now you can probably see what I meant about when you apply the eyeliner, the shadow kind of disappears. Just intensify this outer corner and go a little bit higher than I thought I needed to. Okay, so now I'm going to apply mascara. I'm going to use the MAC Extended Play. I love this. It's so nice. It's just a normal mascara one, but it's really tiny, so it gets all your lashes. It's perfect if you've ever had eyelash extensions. And you know, obviously at first you don't need to apply any mascara, but as they start to drop off and you get like little gaps, you're not really worried about losing them because they're dropping off anyway. This is the perfect mascara because it'll give you that volume and kind of marry them in. So now I'm going to go onto the skin and we'll come back and do the under eye afterwards. So I'm going to apply foundation. I've got the Makeup Forever HD and just a little bit everywhere, and blend it in with my beauty blender. Just pounce it over the skin, especially in the areas where you've got spots or blemishes or discoloration. You want to focus on the centre of the skin and blend out. Concealer, I've got my Illamasqua in light, the Illamasqua concealer brush. This one I'm going to use anywhere I've got blemish, so I've got on here. It's coloured quite well with the foundation, but I'm just going to tap a little bit on, just to provide a little bit of extra coverage. This one's bothering me. Okay, so now the last thing I want to conceal is I get a little bit of redness just on the outer corner of my eye. And you can use your concealer to sharpen your flick as well if you want. Blender. Then I'm going to use my Urban Decay. So I use this just in the areas that I want to highlight under the eye. If you want to do the whole triangle thing, you can. I'm going to, but normally I don't, just because I've got quite puffy under eyes and it draws attention to that. So if you suffer from the same thing, literally just highlight here and here where you get like a black bit. Down the centre of my face. Oh. Again, I don't go very high into the forehead because I've already got a huge forehead, so I don't need to draw any attention. Top of my lip and a tiny bit on my chin. And you can go a couple of shades lighter with this one. The other one, if you're concealing pimples, go the same colour as your foundation, but you can go a shade or two lighter if you want to highlight, which is what I've done. Blend it in. So got a little bit in. You're gonna I'm gonna do a tiny bit of baking today, just because I want that highlight to really last. So I'm gonna put way too much on. I'm gonna leave that to bake for a second, and then I'm gonna take the same powder with a little brush. I like to use a little one. You can use a big one if you prefer. Same powder, and then I'm going to put this all over the face. Okay, so we've powdered the whole face. So I don't particularly contour just because I've got a funny shaped face. Like, I've got no cheekbone anyway, so it just looks like I put a stripe in the middle of my cheek, where if you have got a slight indentation, by adding that shadow, it looks much more effective. It just enhances what you already have. Where if you haven't already got it, it just looks like you've drawn a line on your face. So I'll do a little bit. I'll add a bit of shape. So I've got my bronzer. I've beaten up old Tom Ford bronzer, which is beautiful. And I just apply it in like a number 3. So on the forehead, because I've got a big forehead. On the cheek, back of the cheek, like where you would place the contour, but just less precise. Go under the chin as well. Okay, so then I'm going to want a little bit of blush. I'm going to keep it really neutral. I'm going to go MAC Warm Soul. I'm going to apply that with a MAC 168. Just on the cheekbone. Powder brush and just blend that out. You can knock off that bake under the eyelid now if you want. Is there any excess powder? Knock that off. And now I'm going to finish off with a highlight. So I'm going to use the Champagne Pop from Becca. Just on the top of the cheekbone. You can bring it around the eye if you want. On the nose. Top of the lip. If you want to do the tip of the nose, I don't really love it, but I know a lot of people do. Then I'm going to spray the face with my setting spray. That's going to make it look less powdery because there's a lot of powder on your face there. And if you want, you can go back in with a bit of the highlight. Really intensify it. So I just need to finish off the eyes and then I'm done. So we're going to do the underneath of the eyes. So same thing as the top, you want to start off with your transition colour on a bigger brush. So I'm going to use a MAC 217 with the Salted Caramel and put that under the eye. in with, I don't know what this is called, it's very old, but it's, you see like a little semicircle. I'm going to go in with that cherry cordial colour and blend just from the wing in. I'm not going to bring it all the way into the tear duct, just because I want the emphasis to be in the outer part of the eye. Apply a bit of mascara at the bottom lashes. Then if you want, you can apply like a black kohl or a black gel liner to the waterline. I'll give it a try. And make sure you blend it into the lashes, like in between the lashes, so you don't get any gaps. Then all you need to do is apply lashes, and I'm going to apply these lashes. They're from High Definition, they're called Vamp number 3. They're really nice. Okay, so I applied the lashes off camera, and I forgot about lips, so I'll just quickly apply lips and then we're done. So I am going to use Charlotte Tilbury liner in Pillow Talk with my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Milkshake. It's my favourite. So you just want to apply the lip line. I apply it all over. Sorry, I'm rushing this a bit because the dog is scratching at the door to be in. So apply the lip line all over. Then the liquid lipstick is quite a bit lighter, so wipe off any excess. And apply it to the middle. And then I'm just going to blend it with my finger, or you can use a brush if you find that easier. And that's it. So that's the finished look. I think I was too far away from the camera for the majority of the video, but it gives you an idea. So that's my finished date night makeup. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Hello. Oh, baby. Oh, you've got foundation on you.